Dale Matthews, Grants Pass. So really good news from last night. The Central Committee of the Republican Party of Josephine County voted to oppose the levy. It was a pretty contentious meeting, and there's not a single word of it on KAJO. And there's not a single word of it in the Daily Courier. Nothing. It happened last night. There was plenty of room, plenty of time to put it in the Daily Courier. Not there. Lots and lots of time to put it on KAJO, because I mentioned it again this morning at the BCC meeting. No, it's not going to be there. What kind of community doesn't cover something important like this? If that vote had been in favor of the levy, we would have seen Roy Lindsay on the front page of the Courier above the fold smiling. But it's not there. Totally, absolutely, completely ignored. So who are these people that are making these decisions? That you don't need to hear this, that you're not interested in this subject. It's obviously the largest political party in our area, and it's the biggest thing on the ballot. But nobody's going to tell you about it. Why are they filtering this out? We mentioned it. We're going to be talking about it this evening. We were at that meeting. We have a daily show. It's non-commercial. We talk about issues of the day and the news. But you can't get the news from KAJO? Really? You're not going to read about it in the Courier? There's not even going to be a picture? You've got baby animals and how important it is to be careful when you're feeding them yesterday, and nothing about this important vote. It was delayed from 2 weeks ago. There were a number of people who felt that they needed another chance to convince everybody in the Republican Party Central Committee that they really shouldn't go in this direction. And after the vote was taken, there were a number of people who were hopping mad that it passed and that the vote was taken at all. Oh, nobody understands. People just don't understand what this vote was about. Sure they do. Well, they were all confused. No, they weren't. They're pretty smart people. They understood what this vote was about and what they were saying. But nobody's going to hear that unless they're watching this show tonight or unless they come and watch our show on badcounty.com. That's the reason we started. It's because we don't have a newspaper in this town. So you can go to the newspaper, read about feeding baby animals, or the famous dog licks ice cream cone story, but you're not going to hear the news. It's sad.